Welcome to our restaurant. Although we specialize in Chinese food, I've also
I come here often on my
gastronomy in
spare
Paris.
time.
If you wish,
Good food
you can
and a
also
stiff
order
drink
from
help
a
me to
menu
forget
of
about my
French
troubles.
dishes.
I like the food the cook here makes. He learned cooking in Paris in the famous Le Temple Bleu and has served some people in very high places. I advise you to taste one of his specialty dishes: fondue, soufflé of Versailles, or the chocolate dessert Grand Cru. I think this is a very safe place in the evening after the curfew has begun. According to the latest statistics from the police department in Moscow, throughout this past year, crime rates have gone up 20%. Ever since the corrupt police leaders were replaced, the people of Moscow have been waiting for the government to impose some order to the situation. The police will not ask who you are or where you are from. The curfew is equal to everyone. The ban is enforced by special military units and the city police. One of my acquaintances caught a bullet in his back just because he had rejected an order from the riot police. That's why I'd advise you to be careful when you walk the streets at this time. I suppose you know very little about the situation. We now have total censorship. After approval by the government, journalists can only write optimistic articles in their publications. That's why people think that everything is not so bad in this country. You've come here at the worst possible time. You should have seen Moscow in 2010 when Russia was flourishing. I would give anything to return to that time. Now the country is undergoing a lot of changes. I don't know if they're good or bad. Nobody knows. The only thing we can do is to wait and hope, to hope that a better tomorrow will come. It's psychological warfare. There are two sides in this war: the people and the government. The government's greatest strength, the one that allows them control us, is demoralizing people through false information. I think this is a very safe place in the evening after the curfew has begun. According to the latest statistics from the police department in Moscow.
I need to be alone for a while. Would you mind? I'm very tired. Do not disturb me. I'm very tired. Do not disturb me. I need to be alone for a while. Would you mind?
This is a good restaurant, isn't it? I like it. Because of the curfew, there aren't too many customers. Most people are too afraid to go outside. The militias are shooting everything that moves. The police don't care who you are. For them, anyone who violates the curfew is a criminal. A friend of mine got shot just a few nights ago. Most people are too afraid to go outside. The militias are shooting everything that moves. Most people are too afraid to go outside.
It's really dangerous at night. You're interrupting something, mister. I missed the times when it was still safe to walk on the streets of Moscow in the evening. After midnight, the streets become deserted. Only the occasional clanking steps of a security bot break the silence. It's been like this for half a year already, and no one knows when it will stop. Anyway, there's nothing we can do to change the situation.
Next time, you'd better come in through the back. We don't need any trouble with the police.
to our safe house. I've talked it over with the owner. Feel free to crash or lay low here during your time in Moscow. Any supplies you find are paid for, so stock up. And you're welcome.
You have new messages.
Daniel, it's Magnus. I heard you're coming to Moscow. Don't ask me where I got this number. You've got yourself in some serious trouble, man. The whole Human Horizon organization is hell-bent on hunting you down. Every last agent is on the case. Tell me, why did you do it? Why do this to me? They are all dead, Daniel. Everyone I knew. They are all dead now. And me. You made me into this. You made me into a goddamn freak. We have to talk, Daniel. I will find you.
You are always welcome here. Come and settle in. What is your name at last? Sorry, I completely forgot to ask you about this earlier.
Daniel, you mentioned something about an award, right? I wanted...
Oh, yes, sure. The Omar appreciate your help. Talk to my friend. He sells weapons. He has something for you.
As a matter of fact, I'm interested in information. I'm searching for any info about Titan. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Titan, just a second. I'm receiving the data. Yes, you have to meet Cyclops. You will find him in the club, which is situated on Pushkinskaya Square. In order to get there, tell the conductor, the path to freedom lays hidden in darkness, and he will drive you to Tverskaya metro station, free of charge.
And who is Cyclops?
He is an Omar like myself. The information you seek is very valuable. However, you will find what you're looking for when you meet with Cyclops.
Perfect.
And do not forget, my friend, the weapons dealer. You've deserved something for my salvation.
Well, you know my name. And what is yours?
That is not important. Due to a gag order, we, Omar, don't use our names from before the transformation. But you can call me by the number of my transmitter, RETM ID 678441119, or 119 for short.
Wait. After the transformation, what do you mean?
You think that simply calling yourself Omar makes you Omar? You're wrong. Your body has to go through irreversible changes, which bring it closer to perfection.
Don't you say that the human body isn't perfect?
Judging by the fact that this is not a question, you understand me. And how could it be otherwise? You are already changing your organs with mechanical augmentations. The human body isn't perfect. It's sick, tired, it needs water, oxygen, etc. Your body does everything it can to make you feel uncomfortable. It is lacking in both mechanical power and durability, and it can never be as modest and pure as modern mechanisms.
And you found the way to improve this?
Not exactly. We cannot reject all the inconveniences now, but progress is set in motion, and in another 20 years the Omar will rule this world. You can speak with Cyclops on this topic if you would like to learn more and become one of us.
Oh no. I think I have to decline to your proposal.
You don't know what you are missing.
Will you finally tell me your real name?
Certainly, if you simply must know. My name is Mikhail, but I've already gotten out of the habit of addressing myself as such.
Why did you decide to become Omar?
Such a stupid story. Do you really think you will be interested?
If I weren't interested, I wouldn't have asked you.
Okay, but I warned you. Everything began from the moment when my friend, Andre, nearly died in a car crash. 90% of his body was burnt, and he broke a lot of bones. Cyclops literally saved his life. To put it another way, Andre was converted into Omar. And I believed his tales about how it is perfect to be Omar, and turned into Omar too. That was our friendship.
What's changed since then? What happened after you turned Omar?
There were a lot of changes since that time, and the main change is that Andre is dead.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Do not apologize, Daniel. This is war. A lot of people die in war. It is better that be your friend, and not your son.
Yeah, war never changes.
Cyclops will be waiting for you. You don't need to hurry if you don't need this information anymore. Did you like our present, or did you not get it? The Omar appreciate your help. You don't need to hurry if you don't need this information anymore. Appreciate your help, and to prove it, we are glad to present you with this silent pistol machine gun. This is exactly what you need in your operations.
Thank you. It's quite useful.
I'm glad that you like it. I think I can find other useful things for you too. Find me if you want to buy an access to those 2 lockboxes. the safe with a mobile spider bot produced in Russia. It may not be the best model, but steel is perfect. Nothing better in a 20 kilometers radius. I guarantee it. Only 1,290 credits. As a bonus for saving our friend, you will get 3 utility kits and a spy drone for free. And I have an augmentation precisely for you. You can choose between reaction acceleration or active EMP field. For just 1,690 credits, I'll give you the code to the safe where this little beauty is located.
It's a pity, but I haven't got 1690 credits to buy the augmentation.
I sympathize, friend, but there's nothing I can do. Business is business. Come back when you've got the credits. Did you like our present, or did you not get it?
According to your infolink, you are currently at the Kitai-Gorod metro station on the Kaluzhsko-Rizhskaya line. The subway is temporarily closed due to the curfew. However, according to our informants, it's still being used secretly, even at nighttime, to move through the city unhampered by the police.
Awaiting authorization. how did you get here?
Until you pass the test, you'll be a stranger here. If you cause any trouble, we'll kill you.
I can't sell you anything until Evgeny gives me the go-ahead.
Are you ready for your first assignment?
Sure. What do you need me to do?
Okay, let's get started. This first mission is a kind of a test of loyalty, if you will. If you go quickly, you'll find a police officer on Yuza Boulevard. I want him shut up for good. The cop needs to go. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Until he is dead, we won't have anything further to discuss. It's just a test. If you pass it, we will continue to work together. I think you should get as close as possible. Take him out point blank. If you had optical enhancements, you could also snipe him from a distance. I'm sure he won't be alone. You can't say that I haven't warned you. Some people can't keep their mouth shut. That's why this cop must go. Some people can't keep their mouth shut. I think you should get as close as possible. Take him out.
The pathway to freedom is hidden in the dark.
So you know the passphrase, huh? Okay, I can help you. Where do you want to go?
Nowhere. I'll come back when I need your help.
Okay, there's still time before morning.